Hello, my name is Brendan Ritter, and I'm here to show you the TANCS collaborative environment for learning computer science in a community of practice. We realize that while there are collaborative programming environments, most seem to focus on the individual working on his own code rather than encouraging users to build on each other's ideas. Besides that, there really wasn't much of an environment for programming education. To correct this, we created what we foresee as an immersive community for teaching to program in a collaborative social way. Here I've loaded up the login screen. It's very easy to make an account, but I've already done that, so let's just log in here. And here we are in what is called the Explorer view. You can really get anywhere from the Explorer. In fact, there's a search function that will bring you to anywhere you want. We'll look past that for now though, because we're going into the groups display. Now this is the info page for what's called a user group. Users can group together to work together on common projects, be it for a school class or because they're collaborating on a project. We really wanted to emphasize the collaborative aspect of programming, and we found that this was a great way to do so. Let's look at a project that this group is working on, the Tauntology Club. Here we are looking at an overview of an entire project. There's a sort of file hierarchy going on here. The group will be working on a project which contains several files. The projects are displayed below. So each of these files will have several revisions. A single project could contain enormous amounts of files. So if you're working on a large application with your team, or if you're running a class which is working on a common project. Any member of a group can upload a file to a project, so you really get to see everything tied together here. What you're seeing here is a small display of information about the project that lets the user decide which project he wants to be a part of and what the current revision is. Currently, all the revisions are set to 0 since no work has been done on them. Let's go into one revision of one file now. We keep a revision control system so you can go back to prior versions of your files, even after re-uploading. But right now, we're just interested in this one. This is the project display page. It displays more in-depth information about the project. Now we're going to switch from Explorer mode into Viewer mode, which will allow us to look at the different revisions of the project. Here is the Viewer mode. As you can see, it looks totally different. You can look at a user's code of any revision. For now, let's click on Head and see the test code provided. As you can see, the code has appeared corresponding to the head's revision. You can look at a user's code, go back to prior revisions, as I mentioned, or leave comments on a user's code. If someone is left helpful comments, or has a helpful comment, they can be left using the comment adder at the bottom. This is easily used by just inputting the text that you want and hitting submit. As you can see, the comment is automatically uploaded and then saved on a server. Let's go into the third major component of TANCS, the editor mode. In here, you're able to change the code that you saw in the viewer. Editor mode, then, is in some ways just like a regular text editor. It has syntax highlighting, block indentation, and all the normal functions that you would find in a modern text editor. However, there are some other cool things about text editor mode. One of them here is I'm copying this text, and when I go to paste it back into the editor, it will bring up a window telling me that I'm copying something from TANCS into my file, and it will ask me to cite my source, and that is where I would leave my citation. It will also auto-detect if you've taken your code from another file or revision in TANCS's database, or if it doesn't recognize it, will allow you to cite an external source, say a website. This is really the biggest way we've taken sharing code and turned it into a positive thing. We've taken collaboration and made it as easy as the click of a button. That's TNCS in its current state. We hope that this project can continue to grow, and ideally we would like to see this used in a real-life classroom situation. We currently believe that some of the ideas in here can improve computer science as it's taught today. Thank you.